Known for beats and now Blanco known for busting, flexing on any.
Hey, Prez, congrats on the selection. Glad you're here.
Thank you, man. I mean, shoot, it's crazy to feel like I'm an all-star with all these great players, you know?
You've been playing well. You deserve it. And now it's time to put on a show for these fans.
All right, let's do it. I'll see you out there.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Anthony Davis's ascent to stardom has been almost as quick as the physical growth that transformed his game. Davis said, going into my senior season in high school, I grew 7 inches in one summer. Every 2 to 3 weeks, I needed new clothes, new shoes. As I grew, it was like starting all over again. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. As I recall, he said that was a tough adjustment, but he's been ahead of the curve ever since.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And so here are the West All-Stars.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for the West All-Stars.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound. Woo! That was absurd. He's showing the skills that got him voted here.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And Freak throws it down.
Yeah, and just superb work there by Young. So unselfish with the basketball. Really likes getting the ball to his teammate.
Poked away. Here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook, and it goes down 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Freak. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Young outside from past the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
A shot by Curry, no good. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Freak's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Cousins. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And you know what? When Paul George sees an open teammate, he doesn't hesitate. I mean, he quickly gets the ball out of his hands. It doesn't stick with him.
Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Durant dishes to Davis. Curry kicks to Cousins. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good. Freak.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Freak. He already has 13 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
And whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And that's 15 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 18.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 20-4 run. In the corner, George with it. From beyond the arc, they get it back. Here's Freak. Trez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
Knocked away. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Freak. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Young with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down low. Young with the pass, and Prez with the finish. Nice play.
And you know Prez will finish that play. And more importantly, Young knows that Prez will finish that. Nice score from Orange Juice.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. High post Cousins. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. Anthony with the block. They get it back. Durant, no good. By Bosch drives in. And stolen by Cousins. On up the court. Durant, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Young's shot is off. And here's Westbrook from the arc. He can't get that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Back to Cousins. Misses in close. East with the ball. And here's Young from the arc. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Outside Durant. To stop the run. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. George has got his third rebound tonight. Young passes to Freak. Left side Bosch. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Westbrook against Young. Outside Durant. To the paint. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops for Cousins. Both free throws good from Cousins. Here's Young. Freak kicks to Anthony. To the paint. There's Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here is Young. Jacks up a 3. And Prez getting the ball over to Justice Young for that triple.
And you could tell Prez was going to get that ball to Young outside when he caught it.
Young's gone 2 of 4 from distance tonight. Here's Harden. He kicks it to Cousins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cousins has got 6.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Here are the East All-Stars. Young outside. Freak kicks to Young. The 8-footer. Good score there coming from some smart passing by Orange Juice.
And Prez knew what Young was thinking, and boy, was the setup perfect.
Harden outside. Lillard. Tries again, and it's sent back by Bosch. They get it back, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. And the East with some changes. Howard comes in for Chris Bosch, and it's Batum in for George. Towns, he's checked in for the West. Griffin comes in for Anthony Davis. Griffin against Millsap. They double team Griffin. Left side, Leonard. Griffin's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
You can hear the chants for Orange Juice, and they've earned them. Fantastic stuff.
And guys, even fans of the opposing team have to appreciate the great play they've seen between Orange Juice here.
Young against Lillard. The dish now to Harden. Towns the screen. And the basket by Harden.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Young for three. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
On the wing, Harden. And it's the East with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Over in the corner, Batum. This is the Freak. Back to Young. The shot comes out. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Lillard. No good from outside. And here are the East All-Stars now. Over in the corner, Batum. Here's Millsap. Griffin with some nice D. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Howard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden outside, all alone. And the shot is long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's Young from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. The putback, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the board, but clearly went over the back to doing.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the East. John Wall comes in for Young. The West All-Star. Players in now for the East. So for the West.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Freak, and it's shooting guard. Paul George is out there with Anthony, and it's Young, and it's Bosch, and it's center. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Walking with legends here, guys. Is a look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at, and now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Poked loose. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. He's got his fourth rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And Durant comes to help. Charity stripe shot, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Freak's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Anthony's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Young dishes to Freak. Back to Young. Nobody near George. Gets an open look and hits. George has got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Young in the corner. This one for 3. That shot misses. Great D that time for Westbrook. Durant for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anthony right side. Shoots from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 8.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Westbrook against Young. Westbrook passes to Davis. East grabs the miss. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From 12 feet out, and it's good. 2 points. 40 points for Freak.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Back to Westbrook. Here's the break. Here's Freak, and Freak throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The West All-Stars have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first one falls.
Good game for Davis. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Gasol comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Harden in for Curry. And both free throws good for Davis. Now Young, he's got 17. And DeRozan kicks to Freak. It's Young on the wing, shoots the three, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. What a show we've seen from Orange Juice. Both of them lighting it up.
And it's incredible to watch just how in sync they are with one another. That they know exactly what they want to do and have been getting it done all game long.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. At the elbow, it's Gasol from about 16, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Freak. DeRozan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so here are the West All-Stars. And here's Westbrook. Harden outside to halt the run. Harden missing again.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
And Freak throws it down.
You know, excellent decision-making by Young, really breaking apart the defense with his passing.
It's Durant on the wing. DeRozan defending. Durant kicks to Davis. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's 11 points for Anthony Davis.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the West. And so here are the West All-Stars. They get a hand on it. Here's Freak.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
Harden outside. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Howard's checked in for the East. Millsap comes in for Anthony. Then for the West All-Stars, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Harden. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
No good on the second free throw. Freak with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Sinks the three-pointer.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he had.
Wow. And the West All-Stars with possession and stolen by Freak. Here's the break. Here's DeRozan. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And here we go. Fast break.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
DeRozan against Leonard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And here's Young from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Lillard outside. He dishes it to Gasol. Harden has a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 8 points for James Harden.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Howard. Offensive rebound. Millsap now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Gasol. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Freak. And it's John Wall in for Young. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Paul's checked in, and that one falls for Marc Gasol. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to DeRozan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 9 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Outside, Wall. Free throw line jump shot, and the shot goes in. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.